Welcome back to Class Firearms, guys. Kyle over here with Matt.
What's up, everybody?
And we've got Jason over
What's
there.
going on, folks?
As you can tell, we're not inside the studio. We are inside the warehouse where this is Matt's turf right here.
That's right.
And you guys see there's a crate in front of us. Matt, tell us about this, man.
Well, y'all don't know anything about these old school crate openings, man.
Oh, man, it's a legendary loot drop.
That's right. So we're taking it old school. People who've been fans of the channel for a while remember when we used to do these for surplus more often, but what we've got here is a crate of surplus revolvers, the M83 Zastava revolver. It's a 357 all steel construction, 6-shot revolver.
So you know that everybody plays Call of Duty right now, right? And we got crates like this, so
Yeah.
we know. All right, so with that being said, I'm sorry, go ahead.
So yeah, we just wanted to give y'all a look inside the crate, see what you can kind of expect as far as condition on these. So these were made in 1983 through about 1997, and there was a couple different iterations. We have the original M83, there's the M83-87 and the M83-93, or 94, I'm sorry. And again, these are 357 caliber, 6-shot, all steel construction, made in originally Yugoslavia, became Serbia. And yeah, you can see that there's quite a lot of variation. So there is a lot of kind of custom grips,
Yeah.
you know, carved out of wood. We have black polymer grips.
Polymers, yeah, there's different colors. So you got polymer and you got like the synthetic wood, right? Or is this real wood?
So these are the original factory grips. You can see that it has a Zastava emblem here in the side of the grip. But again, you know, all kind of difference in grips. Now these are all the 4-inch blued variation, and we're going to show you a couple other variations that we have as well. But we just wanted to really give y'all a good chance to look inside and see all the variation that you can see in the pistols.
That's quite a grip too. Look
at that. I mean, that's a really aggressive
that is.
finger grooves right there. But you know, that'd be great. You know, you can handle the recoil of that 357, make sure you got a good grip.
So these be randomly picked?
So yeah, so we are selling them based off the finish and barrel length.
Okay.
So the grips are going to be luck of the draw.
So if I place an order, whatever, like 4-inch blued, right? You just come here and just grab one and then put in a box.
Right now, I believe that we will likely have our hand select option available. So if you want to look at the hand select option, then of course we would look at 10 to try to grab you the best cosmetic appearance.
Okay.
But yeah, absolutely. You know, these are a really cool piece of history. So they originally were designed for police and law enforcement kind of use as sidearms. Now, obviously, over the course of time, you know, things change. Police officers, you know, upgrade to better, more modern firearms.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's really interesting to figure out, like, you know, okay, so were some of these modifications made by officers, or were these something that came kind of like maybe when they moved into an officer's private ownership? Another thing I'm noticing here is that, you know, some of these have very different looking triggers or sights. So also keep that in mind. We're going to try to demonstrate that as well as we look at these different crates.
For example, this one. This is smooth, like, I mean, really smooth, very crisp. And look at this thing. This is a single action. I just apply a little pressure. That's it, and super crisp. I like this. Is like brand new. Like feels like, you know, it feels.
Also, of course, given the condition of them, right? It's going to vary some. So there's always going to be a best. There's always going to be a worst.
Of course, yeah.
But they are used, and they are, you know, 80s to 90s kind of time frame. So
I feel like we should check out the bling.
Yes,
Jason's kind of thing, right? Jason likes the bling.
Yeah,
right?
I like good looking stuff, and this is great looking as well.
So I'm gonna get this right here.
Push this all out of the way.
Right here, ladies and gentlemen.
What's in the box? Oh,
Hey.
Dude, look at these. Where's the one? There's one that I wanted to.
Okay, so here's a great example, like, right? So like you can see these have more like of an adjustable and a higher front sight.
Dude,
this one's got some gold.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
And that's got some engravings too.
Engravings.
Like, check this out. Okay, I want to show this to people. I just randomly picked this one up. Original grips. I mean, this is a little dirty. We've been playing with it, but super smooth. It's like brand new, nice and shiny. Right here, super crisp trigger. This is like brand new.
Hold that still, because I also want to show that, you know, these are all considered like the nickel finish, and you can see that some of them have been polished, so they're nice, bright, shiny. Some of them are more that frosted finish. Oh, look at that! Some of these have engravings.
Exactly.
Look at the trigger on this one, even just the double action on it, right? Like, ooh.
That is actually pretty smooth. We played with that one.
This one's interesting. It's got a sports team insignia engraved on it.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the real football right there.
Wow.
Right, Jason? Real football.
Real football. Look at this one.
But
It's a vibe. That
Wow,
grip is
look
a
at
vibe.
that.
I really
that
like
grip
that.
is a vibe.
So, here's the deal. Like this M83.
Yep.
93.
Mhm.
93 is 1993.
Yes.
Okay, so M83 is a model. This was made in 93. So if I grab something random, 93, 92. Okay, so different dates.
94. Yep.
There you go.
So it's an M83, and it's likely that
That's a
second is the
94.
production date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's pretty good.
And some of the markings do vary as well. So like for instance, it's kind of hard to see because it's just under this tape. But you know, so some of them are marked.
Random.
Let me see here if I can find. Most of them are going to be marked Zastava right
There
here.
you go. It's got Zastava right here.
Yep. But we have seen some that had some variation in the markings.
Like what?
Well, a great example is this one where it would have said Zastava says Red Star.
Oh.
Ah, I see. I mean, whoever owned that, they probably got it done themselves, right?
Here,
No?
so here under Zastava, it has. I'm not going to try to pronounce it, but it's probably a city and then Yugoslavia.
try. Please
No, I'm good. So there are some variations in markings as well.
Dude, guys, check this out. I just grabbed this out randomly. This got some nice engraving, and I'm thinking this is hand engraved.
Probably.
Yeah. So M83 94. This was made in 1994. Zastava and 37 Magnum. This is nice and smooth. Let's see how the trigger is. Wow.
It's a real revolver.
I think I want one.
Ocelot action
I think I
going
want
on.
this one for me.
Now, I mean, so that gives us the two 4-inch options.
Okay.
But why don't we look at some of the bigger boys?
Let me get him.
Yeah.
All right, nice. Ready for this? Okay.
Oh, we got two.
So, oh, good. Let's open the silver ones.
Right. So
Nice,
these are the 6-inch nickel, and again, you just scrolling across the top of these grips, you can just see how much difference there are from one to another.
Yeah. So, dude, I think I like the 4-inch way better, dude. Like, what do you guys think?
So I think it depends on kind of what you're buying it for. I think definitely if you were actually going to try to use this as some kind of a self-defense firearm, 4-inch is much more practical, right?
But even if I'm hiking with this thing in the woods, I still want the 4-inch.
Yeah, but like if you're just target shooting or something, I can see why you'd want the 6-inch.
You know what? I'd personally get the dual. I mean, 6 inches is good.
This
too.
is interesting. This one's earlier than the ones we were looking at earlier. This one is 83, 85.
No, that's 95, buddy.
Oh, is it
I'm
90?
sorry. Could you show this right here?
Oh, okay.
All right.
So,
Let me show. Oh, those glasses aren't really. Oh, okay. It's 95. Let's see. This
again, some nice engraving here.
Hey, look, is this the soccer team that you're talking about?
I think that's just going to be like the national.
Oh, I
eagle.
see.
Look at
Okay.
that one. Super engraved.
See, it's very similar to this one.
A lot going
That
on.
is right, yeah. And we have the blued ones over here. Let's open that.
You want to spin it around?
Yeah, let's
Spin it around.
do a little dance.
There we go. And boom.
Oh wow.
Look at that grip, man. Guys, check this out. Same thing.
Again, want to show the difference in sights here, where things just do get varied from
Oh, yeah.
something to another.
This is kind of like built in, kind of engraved or whatever. Concave a little bit back there.
Yeah, just a very simple kind of groove rear sight, right?
Yep. Yeah, groove. That's a better word for sure. What else we got? Do we have any like engraved, like something fancy?
No, we got some chonky grips though. Look at that.
Yeah.
Someone had a big hand.
Yeah.
What
But
else?
again, I think that the factory grips are a little bit thin for maybe the recoil you can expect from the 357. So I guess a lot of these guys wanted to go for a little bit thicker grips,
Right.
get a little bit better grip handle on it.
Yeah, I think factory grip for. I mean, I got big hands, a little bit smaller for me. But if you got smaller hands than this, I think this would be perfect for you.
So one of the things I've always found really interesting about blued firearms is as they wear, how they can show different colors, right?
You're right.
Yeah.
So like on this one, it's kind of turning purple.
Right.
But some of them
It
will
is.
get green or just kind of a sky blue.
Okay.
Or just like a lot of different colors depending on what chemicals they use to blue the gun.
Dude, here's what I say. I think we should just take him to the range and shoot him.
I think maybe we should do that. But also, maybe we get a couple of them on the table, take a close look at a few of them,
Yeah.
and then we can go out to the range.
All right, let's do that. But I want to shoot him for sure.
Yeah, let's take them to the video room.
All right.
And like movie magic, we're back in the video room. So there's just a couple more things that we wanted to cover. So first off, we did mention that these are 357 Magnum. Don't forget that means you can also shoot 38 special cartridges if you're looking for something a little bit lower recoil or just maybe more inexpensive to practice. Also, one of the things that we want to touch on is that these aren't like super archaic designs, right? So they're basically based off of kind of a Smith & Wesson J-frame style design. And they do have a firing pin mounted in the frame, not on the hammer, with a transfer bar safety. So these things aren't aren't like super old kind of revolver designs. These are a more recent, relatively safer kind of revolver design. But yeah, you know, these things, you can see we kind of try to get a little bit of a assortment out here on the table, so you can see some of the different grip options, again, some of the sights and things. But yeah, anything else you want to chime in?
Oh man, these things are actually, each one has their own like little uniqueness to it, so I think that's pretty cool. Whether it be a difference in the grip, difference in the coloring. I mean, there's some Gucci ones out there with like a little gold and silver action. And of course the engravings, real vibes.
Dude, I just love how smooth they are, these blued ones. You said over time they change color, right?
Yeah.
Look at that. This actually looks really smooth, but when it comes to grip, it's a little too small for me. But this
Yeah, the
guy
factory
right
grips
here,
are pretty thin.
dude, this, whatever this is, you know, I
combat.
understand. Well, whatever grip, like the model and everything is, this fits perfectly for my hands. Just like that. I want to show it to the camera right here.
Yeah, so same kind of grip, but on the
Yeah, like just when I grab it, it just like, boom, just grooves line up perfectly. Because not always it happens, right? But this is just so good. This actually looks really good too. I really like the silver ones, but I think I like this black one a lot better. I don't know, it looks really cool.
Yeah, I definitely think I prefer blued over the nickel kind of finish as well. But, I mean, that's an aesthetic choice that y'all get to make, and you know what? We were really excited out there to go to the range and try them out, right?
I don't know. You wanted to come here and talk about these guns, and I understand. It's a nice area right here, good lighting, but I want to shoot these things.
All right,
Guess
well,
we go to the range?
let's do it.
Let's do it. I'm picking my gun right here.
Right here.
I've got these two. Bring it all.
All right, guys, here we are at the range. I left Jason and Matt at the warehouse, and I randomly picked 4 revolvers, 2 blued, 2 stainless steel, 2 6-inch, and 2 4-inch. And I went ahead and loaded 38 and 357. In this case, 38, 638s, and this one, 4-inch blued. I'm gonna fire a few rounds, see how they work. No test fire whatsoever. This is gonna be the first time on camera. All right, let's straight up go double action, and here's how you're supposed to hold a revolver. Right there, just like that. I learned this from a revolver competitive shooter from Beretta. The guy knows exactly what he's doing because he's one of the best in the world. And it does feel really stable. So there it is. Let's send some rounds down range. Double action right here. Oh yeah. There we go. Nice. And do this. This is the funny part. This is the good part. There we go. Hey, she works really good. Let me move on to a stainless steel 4-inch and 357. There it is, guys. There it is. 357. Let me give it a try. So here's the difference. You guys are going to notice this is going to be a bigger bang. All right, 38s don't kick as much as 357, so it's going to be a little bit heavier recoil and experience. There you go. Oh yeah, oh yeah. There we go. I mean, significant difference. But terminal effects on a 357, you can't match it. So, there we go. Good to go. Let's move on to a little 38 blued and 6-inch. So theoretically I should have less recoil with this. Not only it's 38, but it's also got a longer barrel, but theoretically. Let's give it a try. There you go. All right, hold this gun the way I do. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you. This felt like 357, and it is. I said 38, my apologies. I felt it right off the gate. Man, this thing actually kicked. So here it is. Let's get this out of the way. And this is the, nope, right here. This is the 38. Nice engraved. Look at this thing. Come on, man. I like this thing. I would actually want this. Someone loved this gun. Someone put some passion into this gun, and it was made in 1994. So now this is 38, that I'm sure of. And we're gonna feel that right now. And I really like this grip too. It feels a lot better than the other ones. Nice and robust for my hands. All right, let's see. Oh yeah. Man, 38 does feel really good, and there you go. So there's that. I'm in 4 random picks. They all work flawlessly. I mean, Revolver is generally very reliable, and it's, again, this is Zastava. There's nothing else need to be said. And I'm gonna show you guys some more, and I'm gonna grab this thing and get some little 357 right here in my hand. Boom. There you go. And there is 1. I got too many in my hands. 2, 3, there you go. There you go. There you go. Put these down. Now I shot 38 through this thing. Now let's shoot 357, and you guys should be able to see not only sound difference, but also the recoil difference. There you go. Man, it does kick, but let me show you guys actually something different while we're at it. I'm gonna go ahead and actually put like 3 357s. Let me grab a different gun. Just random, let's grab this guy. Little 4-inch, right? 1, 2, 3 357, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab a 338 right here. There you go. And by the way, I'm not a revolver shooter. I'm a shooter overall, but not a revolver shooter. So here it is. 338s and 357. That was a 357. 1, 2, 357. So you guys could see the difference live. It is significant, but again, it will be, if you're using this for self-defense purposes, you're gonna have that much terminal effect on target too. So that's it, guys. That's about it. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's firearms. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about, but if you don't, if you're one of those new folks, we appreciate you obviously guys tuning in. You guys will actually really like what you see there. So check it out, CF Contest.